Can you hear me? What's up, Princess Diva? Can you hear me, beautiful? What's up, guitars? How you doing, baby? Zaza, what's up? Miss Castillo, what's up, beautiful? How you doing? Decipher, what's up, baby? I see you guys. How are you guys? You guys doing okay? I hope you guys are doing absolutely amazing. Tonight I decided to have like a chill stream tonight. You know what I mean? Talk a little bit on some topics, some certain topics. How are you guys? Happy Friday! Happy Friday the 13th! Happy Friday the 13th, babies! You guys doing okay? Let me move this over here. Let me see. Let me pull up chat real quick on this. Yes. This what's up with it? What's wrong with the camera? Is there something wrong with the camera? How you been, dude? All over the place, to be honest, but good overall. Good overall. Girly girl, how are you, beautiful? Thank you for coming through. I'm okay. Heading to the store. What you getting from the store? What's up, Jojo? How you doing? How you doing, you guys? Are you guys all right? Yes, Q&A. Yes. Now, okay, look. So, if anybody would like to come in, okay, you're more than welcome to. All right. I want to go ahead and ask. I want to get a couple of people up in here, you know, just so that way we can touch on some topics that I have here. If you are shy, still try to come through, even if you don't want to show your camera and all, okay? I want to go ahead and get some topics out there. Did you eat any jalapenos, peppers? I did eat some jalapeno. I did. Now I can go ahead and invite somebody through email, okay? If anybody wants to hop on in here and get up in here. Is there anyone brave enough to come through and chat with JJ while the J fam is watching? Anybody? Anybody brave enough just to talk? You know what I mean? Just to talk. Now I can get up to like 6 different people up in here. I can get up to 6 different people. Question to everyone: what is your favorite car? I would come, but it's too noisy. I would, but I'm not home. Princess Diva, let's get you up in here first. Come here, beautiful. I know you like to use like the camera only a lot and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Dude, Decipher, your shit is sick, bro. Your whip. Al, okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and shoot you. DM me. Do I have your email? I don't have. DM me your email. I'll send it to you through Discord, so I can put it in here. Are you gonna come through or what? You want me to come up? Yeah, what's your DM me your email. What up, Vinny? How you doing, Vinny? Let's go, baby. Dude, happy Friday the 13th. You guys are having luck tonight, huh? Can you guys hear like the little lo-fi music? Ashes, I can get you up in here too. Let's talk. I got a couple questions for you guys while we talk, okay? Thank you, Vinny. I love you, bro. Are you okay? How you feeling, bro? You all right? All right, I got your email here. All right, watch this. I got you guys. We're gonna go ahead and. All right, I got you. I got you. I'm about to send it to you. Okay. All right. You still in pain, brother, man? Dude, I hope you recover fast, man. On the real. Hey, did you guys notice that Astra stayed quiet right away? She's like, how? Why you staying quiet, girl? Are you taking any medication or anything, bro? Because I know, man, dealing with pain is a crazy thing, dude. So annoying. Super annoying, I bet. No way, bro. You got a baby face? I was taking an eyelash out my eyeball. Ooh. Does that hurt? Does that hurt? Like when you have fake... Is it like your real eyelash or was it like those fake eyelashes? What up, Mike? How you doing, Mike? And no, I don't have anything, bro. Hey, you've been through pain before, so I know you can handle it. I know you can handle it. My real eyelash? I didn't use fake stuff. I know you didn't. I mean, I had a feeling you didn't, but I just decided to ask just in case, you know. Decipher, how's everything been with you, bro? And don't just say good. Give me like a good sentence. I know that's kind of like a close-ended question, so it's on my part. How's COD been treating you? On and off, bro. On and off, bro. Like lately, let's just say that it's just been... It has its moments. It has its moments, like where it's good. But you know. It is a Q&A after all. Yeah, it is. It is. Come on in for real. Like, you digging the low flat? Let's go. The times have been okay. So fuck. Dude. Get it, brother. Whatever it is, get it. Get it. Chop through it, bro. Push. Yeah, keep pushing for me. You've been doing great, bro. You've been doing great. Everything's been good. Everything's been good, man. Can't complain. I mean, after the holidays, you know what I mean? Like after getting fucking hit with, you know, financially and stuff like that. We're all right. We're all right, but you know, like things are kind of tight. You can't really do much, you know, just the everyday thing until, you know, like we get back up a little bit. To go out. I want to go on vacations this year, man. A lot of vacations. A couple at least. Like at least three. At least three. You know what I mean? Dude, keep fighting. Keep fighting. And you know what? I'm happy. Benny, I'm happy that you have that, you know? You have that in your life. Because I can relate to that, you know, my kids and everything else. My kids, you know, and just like my family here, you know, they keep me going. They keep me going. So I feel you. Haven't been able to watch the streams because of homework, but today is a Friday, so happy Friday. Happy Friday, baby. Happy Friday, my guy. Princess Diva, did you follow through with that? Did she follow me through with that, Vinny? Yeah, you know, I could say the same about Rebirth. I hope they brought Rebirth back, man. You know, how many of you want Rebirth back? Yeah, bro. Yeah, yeah. It is. It's a lot better, Decipher. Like when you make that comeback, you know what I mean? Like when everything starts rolling again, all good and stuff. You know what I mean? You just got to give it a couple months, a little time. What's up, Twisty? How you doing, handsome? That's good. That's good, Vinny. That's good, bro. That's good. Like your mind is distracted, you know what I mean, and focused on something else other than like the pain and stuff you're going through. Oh, I know, bro. Rebirth, bro. Like, God, bro. We took it for granted, didn't we? We took it for granted. I didn't think it was this. No, I did. I did think this game was gonna be off. That's why I wasn't like as excited, but I was excited, you know. I'm not gonna lie, because I remember I was like, yeah, Mike, you know, it's gonna be all right. Give it a couple months, which still, like, I still got like a month in time of my word of them fixing shit. But God, bro, I didn't think it was gonna be this bad. You know, like we know bad. But this bad, like, I mean, and don't get me wrong, it has its moments, but man, bro, like, you know what I mean? Oh, hold on real quick. We got somebody here. Hey, beautiful, are you here? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
How you doing? You sound good.
Not doing too bad.
You're not doing too bad.
It's freezing.
It's freezing?
Yeah, it's cold.
Oh my goodness, what's the weather out there?
It's supposed to be down in the 40s tonight.
Down in the 40s. Wow.
Yeah.
That is cold. Yeah. Dang. I thought that would be extra long. I mean, extra hard. I mean, yeah, you know.
Too damn cold for him.
Yeah. Are you driving right now? Are you on the way to the store? When you said you're on the way to the store, are you walking?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm not driving, but I'm riding a scooter thingy.
Oh, okay. Be safe.
Always.
I got a question for you, okay? Let's open it up with a couple questions, okay? Somebody married that. Dude, we did Decipher, bro. We were smacking on him, bro. We did. You got to get on Warzone 2 a little bit more with me, man. Dead ass, okay? It does, doesn't it? That win. What's up, Tina's? Tina's up in the building. Say what's up. Vinny says, turn your camera on.
It's too dark. You guys won't be able to see me.
It's too dark. So let me ask you a question, okay? Here's one of the first questions. Now, Chad, if you want to follow along, if you want to answer it, please go ahead and do so. Be my guest, okay? So you know how I'm big on staying positive and trying to motivate you guys and inspire you guys to keep pushing forward, and you know, and I know life is very difficult and tough, you know what I mean, a lot of the times, except for like the 1%, you know. But
Right.
the first question, you know, that I have is, how do you maintain a positive attitude, Diva, and an outlook on life?
Because I always look at the positives, even though when I'm having a bad day, I try to look at the positive outcome of it. Having Vinny, having Daisy, mom, dad, still being able to talk to my kid, it makes it better.
Right, and I can understand, especially your kid, you know. That, I mean, when I look at my kids, it's just something that I'm like, dude, even if I'm having a bad day, it's like, dude, these kids bring the light, you know. But even family and friends in general, you know, and everything that's surrounded you by that love, it's important to have to keep us pushing.
Oh, and we can't forget the baby bearded dragon.
Yeah, the new one. Oh my God, is he growing?
He's gotten big. I think he's in the middle of shed right now. I think it's his 4th time shedding since we got him.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
4th time already?
Yeah, he's gotten big.
So So you see what Vinny said? Vinny goes, stop lying. Having me just makes it worse. Do you believe that? What do you say on that? What's your rebuttal on that?
I say, shut the hell up, you're lying.
He's trying to fish for compliments.
Even though I do have to admit, even though me and Vinny do have our differences, we do argue.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just part of being together, I guess. You're gonna fight, you're gonna argue, you're gonna make up, and you're gonna do it all over again.
Yeah. And I believe that 100, Chad. If you are, or if you have been in a relationship, okay, like let's say you're in a lot, like I'll give you my example here, okay. In my relationship, okay, and everyone that I've been into, you know what I mean. But like in a long with long distance, long time or whatever, and like having kids and all. Like if you're in a relationship and you're not arguing here and there, or like getting on each other's nerves here and there, you know, to be completely honest, then there's something wrong with your asses. Like it's not a relationship, because like honestly that sounds so boring, you know. And don't get me wrong, I'm like, ooh, like that's for arguments or fights or whatever all the time. No, it's like, you know, like if you have those moments, it's like a bit of like drama, you know what I mean, and a little bit of chaos, not too much, but it's something that spices up in a way, because then you get to make up and then you get all lovey-dovey again. You know what I mean? So
Don't get me wrong, he does get on my nerves. But I still love him.
we get, you know, sometimes, you know, we get on each other's nerves, right? But at the end of the day, we you know, go to sleep on a positive note if we can. You know what I mean? And I think that's just like the biggest thing, like, you know, because you never know. Like I would hate. What I think is like, I hate to go to sleep thinking that we left off on a bad note, and then something happens to either of us. Like I die, and then that's like the last moment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I die in my sleep, and that is like the last moment. I'm like, this is like, yeah.
If I can, I want to bring something up. Me and it's hard to talk about, but I've heard talking about it actually makes you feel better, so I'm gonna try. Me and my brother didn't have the best relationship, but that's siblings. You're gonna fight. That's family.
Right.
But I didn't know, and which nobody knows when they're gonna die. But I didn't know that my brother was gonna be gone so soon. Me and him had a fight, and I told him that I hated him and I didn't want to talk to him no more. And then I find out the next day that he got into a car accident.
Oh no, I am so sorry. Jack, can we put some prayer hands in the chat and some love up in the chat, please? And I'm saying sorry again, because you know I know about this. To everyone out there, yeah, it's devastating, and that's just, I'm sorry. Go on though.
So that's kind of what pushed me to look at more of the positive outcomes. Even though if you're mad and you say something, you don't mean it, but you never know when a friend's gonna die, a family member's gonna die. So if you guys have a fight, just cool off. Take some time, cool off, and then go and talk to each other and make up, because before you know it, they could be gone.
Yeah, and I will tell you, like, sometimes, just to piggyback off of that, yeah, you know, it's like you take things for granted, right? And you didn't know, so you can't blame yourself, so, you know what I mean? But sometimes we take things for granted, and you know, we're like, oh, it's another day. Oh, you know, it's another day. But I always tell everybody that it's, you can never expect the unexpected. You can never expect the unexpected. You know what I mean? And I can piggyback off of that, like I was saying, you know, with my mother. Like I didn't expect that happening to my mom. You know what I mean? Her falling down some stairs, and then the whole process from then to the end, you know what I mean? Like, and then you know, you start reflecting, like when you've been through a traumatizing experience like that, you kind of reflect on yourself a lot, you know, and then you obviously you go through so many different emotions, and it's just something that I always tell everybody, you have to try to treat everybody with that love and that kindness, and
Yeah.
at any point in time you can, whether it's with a friend, family, or some stranger. I mean, obviously you're never like a real life stranger, but
Hold on.
you know what I mean. Vinny, can you send it through Discord, or Diva? Can you send Vinny's? If you guys are gonna want to come in, because I can have up to like 6 different people. Okay, if you guys are gonna wanna come in, all I ask is just keep it a bit, like non-excessively, whatever. Just asking some questions, like
Yeah.
a Q&A. So Vinny, if you're down, just have Diva, when she gets back, send me, your email, and I'll send you that email. Okay.
I can actually copy the link from my email and send it to him.
Oh, yeah, please send it in. Yeah.
Okay. There's another issue I want to bring up. Well, not really an
Here,
issue, but
one quick second here, really quick. Hold on, real quick. 1 second. Okay, hold that thought. Don't let it go anywhere. Pistol Pete, I see you. What's up, handsome? Hold on, you got a question? Let's see it. So Pistol Pete goes, here's a question for you. Why are you so? Hold on. JJ? Are you so bisexual for a guy? Okay, I don't understand that part. But what are you doing to keep yourself looking so good and healthy? So, well, look, I still am a bit overweight, but to keep myself healthy now, I've been exercising, honestly, drinking a lot of water, exercising, and I mean, eating healthy, like as of lately, like the past week and a couple days or 2 weeks or something that I've been doing this, like my skin literally has cleared up, and then I just got my natural handsome looks, you know what I mean? Hey, no, just kidding. But no, I'm not kidding. But I mean, honestly, those other things, yeah, just keeping yourself healthy. Okay, so go back on what you were about to say.
okay. Another thing, and we've moved past this, but me and Girly Girl, before I moved down here to Florida, me and her had a fallout. And you know how close me and her are. We had a fallout. And during the time we weren't talking, it made me realize what we were fighting over was stupid. We were fighting over a guy, to be honest. Mm-hmm. And that was kind of stupid, but girls will be girls. A couple days later, she called me and we made up. Now we're stronger than ever. But I mean, it's like everybody has their different points of view. But for me, you're gonna fight whether you're blood or not. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But like that song, if it's meant to be, it'll be. If not, just leave it be. It wasn't meant, My dad, before he passed away, he always used to tell me, if a butterfly comes to you and it stays, it's meant to be. But if it flies off, it's not. There'll be another time. Meaning, if a friend comes to you and they stay with you and they stick with you through thick and thin, no matter what, they're going to be your friend for life. If not, it's not meant to be.
Absolutely. And there is actually only chat, as you go through life, like I'm sure a lot of you understand when I say this, when you get out of high school, when you get out of high school, all of those friends that you so-called have, literally maybe a handful, right? And I hear that from a lot of people, including myself. And I mean, how many? Look, if you have more than 5 friends, goddamn, you are lucky, and you are like an extrovert. But I will tell you this: Like, and I'm talking about really, 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 really close friends, like really close. Like what Diva's saying, she has a really super close best friend, BFF, you know, and that is special to have. We have a special friend in life. Shout out to the special friends, you know what I mean? So I got girl. No, you don't. You only got one out of all of them. Not just kidding.
Love you,
That's
sis.
good. That's good. Look at her rubbing it in. Hold on, let me pop this up real quick. I got my friends. I'm just kidding. What's up, Zach? How you doing?
I got a question for you, JJ.
Okay.
And I'm sure you've answered it before, but I'm gonna I'm gonna ask again.
All right.
What made you want to do YouTube?
Yeah, I answered this before. When I had first started, prior to me starting the whole YouTube thing, I remember, obviously, I've been a gamer my whole life, even as like a little baby. You know what I mean? And it's been a part. So, anyways, growing up, fast forward, I started like gaming hardcore in Call of Duty, obviously MW2, Black Ops 1 or whatever, and so on. And when we hit like this phase of Call of Duty Ghost, I was in a clan, and the clan was WONF Nation, WONF Nation, and what that meant was we order now follow nation, right? Sick. And I still keep in tabs with a couple people from the clan and stuff. But anyways, with that being said, we started trying to record videos, and we try to make montages and like starting off the basic things, you know. So then, anyways, fast forward a little bit after that, we all kind of like broke in our own way a little bit, and I was like, you know what? You know, I game anyways, and I'm just I have that type of personality already as is. Like, why not start a stream, you know? So I was going to go ahead and start on Twitch, and I have a Twitch account, so I did in 19, and I had set it up and everything, but there's a couple instances where I got my house broken into twice, not one time, but twice, and stole all of my equipment, all of it. So then, anyways, I said, you know what? Let me try one last time after I got back up on my feet. And I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and try this one last time. And if it don't work, you know. So in that moment, I said, you know what? If you're gonna do this, you got to do this. You know what I mean? You got to put your full thing into it. And so yeah, I mean, here I am, you know, and I love every part of it. Not only about like what I do, the editing and the, you know, the whole content thing, whatever, but just the community itself, like having a community of such great, amazing people like yourselves, JPM, and everybody else, you know, networking and just getting, that's just a part of me, and I love it, you know, and I can't thank y'all enough. You, especially you, Diva, as well. You've been here too, so
yeah, of course.
Absolutely, great question. So I have another. Is there anybody else that's gonna want to join? Oh, let me add Vinny over. What's up, Vinny? What's up, Vinny? How you doing, bro? Damn, you looking handsome. Look sexy over there, bro. Smexy ass, shaved and everything. What up, baby face? I'm just kidding. What's up, handsome? Hey, thank you for stopping in, my guy. I got a question for you really quick, okay? Before
JJ, I'm gonna mute real quick because I'm checking out.
Okay.
No, I will not stop fighting you and taking your rupees.
What up, bruh? This dude, he went straight for, he wanted to love, like, he's like, we went straight for the rupees. You took like over 2 freaking billion already or something like that, bro. God damn it. I'm a 9th now, or at the you look at him, he's all happy. Look at his face, he's all happy. He's all happy, bro.
Got something to show you.
What is it? Something over? How you doing, handsome? What's up? Everybody say what's up to my man Sub, handsome fella, bro. One of the loyals, one of the deep ass lawyers. I love him. What is that? Is that a thong? What is that? What am I looking at?
That's the baby bearded dragon.
Oh, I did. It blended in. Oh my goodness, I couldn't see it at first. Right there.
Hey, Turbutt.
Oh, look, he's big. He's a lot bigger than what you showed me last time.
I made this hammock out of 2 cloth masks.
What? That's sick, dude. That's
Little.
sick. That's sick, dude. Nice. All right, I got a question for you. Okay? So, how do you join the Scarab Man? Bruh. Nah, ain't no scared. We gotta keep it a little bit like kind of pro. You know what I mean? Kind of like smooth. If you're gonna come up in here, don't be screaming and shit. You loud ass. I love you. Really quick, I got a question for you, Benny. Okay, listen very closely, brother man. So on top of what I had asked, Princess Diva, how do you maintain a positive attitude and outlook on life? Okay. The following question to that I have is for you now. And I know you heard the previous question, but for you, can you talk about like a specific time when you had to overcome a negative thought or feeling in life? And I'm talking about like something that was like, just deep,
Ooh.
So again, can you talk about like a specific time when you had to overcome a negative thought or feeling?
Well, I would have to say my main thing that I had to come over, which was back when I was about 17.
Mm-hmm.
I found my girlfriend. How can I put this? Blinking my best friend.
Okay.
Well,
You said your best friend, right?
yeah.
Okay.
I went into the alleyway behind where I lived.
Mm-hmm.
Needless to say, I hung myself from a barn. The rope broke.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
And I wasn't fat or heavy. I was only about $125 at the time.
So it wasn't even your weight that.
It was a thick rope, like this thick.
Oh my goodness.
And when that happened, I was like, okay, apparently
Some love
it's
up
not
in the
my
church.
time. They don't want me up there. I need to just move on and try to get my life situated and better.
What helped you out along the way?
Actually, I would have to say talking to people that cared about me.
And that always is going to do it right there. Yeah. Who were the people closest to you at that time?
My mom,
Okay.
my dad, my cousins. And they all wanted me to go seek therapy. I said no. Exactly, Ashley. It wasn't my time. And I just felt I don't need to go through therapy. Talking with people that are around me,
Right.
that know me, would help better.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's nothing better than that. There's nothing better than getting, some love and some caring and, some advice if you can from people that are really, really close to you that will actually tell you what's up and that know you.
Got something to show you too.
What is it? Dude, you got it? Damn, nice. Look at that baby right there. You said you got that for Christmas, or what was it? Or what was it, a gift for?
It's basically my Christmas gift to myself because, well, it was under my mom's account on Fingerhut, but
Yeah.
I'm paying for it.
You got
And
it.
of course,
Hey. Jeez. Let's go,
Big old-
baby. There
big
you
old
go.
65-inch Samsung Curved Ultra 4K.
So really quick, Vinny. I just wanna go back to to what you told us. You know, I know that that's hard to bring out, obviously, and puts you in a vulnerable state. But I want to thank you for that. And honestly, I want to tell you, look, here in the J Fam, you know, even if you're going through something not as serious as that, but if you are, we're here for you, okay? And we love you, handsome. And I am so proud, and I am so freaking grateful that you're still here with us. Because I mean, if I think about it, like that could have went in so many different directions. And I'm grateful that I get to have this opportunity to still talk to you and love you and the way I do. You know what I mean? So, mad respect to you, brother, man. We love you. Good night, puppy. Want to say good night from J Fam? Good night, J Fam. What you got right here? What is that? Love you, dude. Good night, puppy. But yeah, thank you. Sub Nova with the 25 months, baby. He says, look, but I'm still waiting on one chip. Bro! Bro! I just gotta send it, bro. Literally. Bro. With the 25 months, bro. I died last time, but I got it for you. I got 3 for you. You want these 3? I'll get you all 3 for your patient ass. I don't want them. I'll give them to you. All 3, baby. All 3. You know what?
You know what?
What's up?
I had 2 boxes of those bought for me. Instead of doing the 1 chip challenge, I turned it into a 2 chip challenge.
Oh, hell no. I don't know how you did that, bro. Thank you, Tinas. Thank you, Ashlers, for the member hypes.
At first, it's like, meh. And then it wound up hitting me. I get down basically a whole gallon of milk. Bro, let me tell you.
I'm already sweating. You ate 2 of those bags. I was already dying.
I did it on a live stream.
So did I. And I was in the fetal position in the goddamn, like, not even seconds after. What was worse, dude, is I had nothing in my system for about like 17, 18 hours because I was fasting. So the first thing that I put in my stomach, and I have acid reflux and heartburn and shit, and I didn't take no pills or anything for that, was that chip. And oh Lord, literally 5 seconds, bro. I ran to the restroom. Dude, my body started like sweating shit. And I was in a fetal position. My lady was there recording like, bruh. Like,
I'm back.
Dad, it was crazy. Any of you tried the 1 chip challenge? Anybody else? Oh, Mac Daddy did recently. What's up, Mac Daddy? How you doing, handsome?
I can't do spicy stuff.
I wanted to get Hallie to do, but she can't do spicy.
All right, so Subnova, I know you wanted to come through. DM me in Discord, bro, and send me your email address, my guy. DM me.
I can't do spicy stuff. It makes my tummy bleed.
Oh man, I'm surprised my stomach didn't bleed. Right, Mac Daddy? What's up, Scotty? How you doing, baby?
Well, Jay, I'll just put it this way.
Yeah.
About 10, maybe 15 minutes later, that milk in my stomach, it literally curdled that fast.
What?
His name is not JJ. His name is Chicken Turkey Head. Get it right.
No, get it right. It's little screaming schoolgirl.
No, it's Chicken Turkey Head.
He gets shot in the bubble goose, and all you hear is.
Damn, you did that perfect.
I miss Rebirth.
All right, so really quick. You sent it? Okay, hold on. Let me send this to him really quick. Okay, give me a second. All right, I got you right
just
now,
to let you know, JJ.
Yeah.
as soon as her noise solution cuts down a little.
Just talk. I'm going by a bunch of cars. It ain't gonna go down.
As of February, we should be back in full force doing our live investigations.
Oh, that's sick, dude. Nice, bro. That's sick. Hell yeah, dude. All right, Sub, I sent it to you. Dude, those are gonna be crazy. I don't know if you guys know, but we're doing a lot of these live paranormal investigations. I would say like months back, but I guess they're bringing it back, baby. Damn, do you guys have any locations or any ideas of where you guys gonna do that?
Yes, I do.
What? Where?
The one place that I found, Mount Zion.
Mount Zion. I've never heard of it. Is that like a haunted place?
It's a cemetery.
graveyard, but it has a church on it. When I found it, I did some research on it,
Yeah.
and I won't get into too much detail because it is pretty gross, but
Ooh.
basically, the pastors killed each other.
Oh my Lanta, what in the hell, Lord?
Yeah, like I said,
Okay.
I won't get into too many details
Yeah.
because I don't need you getting in trouble by YouTube.
No,
But
you're good.
yeah.
All right, yeah. With that being said, let's go ahead and bring Sub up in here. Okay. What's up, Sub? How you doing?
What up, guys?
Friggin' Mac Daddy.
Really
Look
quick,
at this.
okay?
Still in my work gear.
Bro, you just got out, you little handsome fuck. I love you, bro. Look at this smacks you, bro. Woo, look at that. You have to touch his face. Look at that. Hey, so really quick, okay? This one is for Give me a second. I'm gonna mute you really quick, Steve. Okay, one sec. So really quick, I got a question. So I don't know if you were here in the beginning, but I asked a couple questions. Okay, I asked Diva, how do you maintain a positive attitude and outlook on life? And I followed that question to Vinny. A second question, if he can tell us a specific time when he had to overcome a negative thought or feeling. Now, with you, I'm gonna ask you, how do you handle stress and maintain a sense of balance in your life, brother man?
Oh, well, stress, obviously, you know yourself, we're both
Yeah.
card players. There's a lot of stress with that, yeah, especially when gaming. But in life in general, like my job, being a bouncer, can be stressful. I got 4 kids, got bills like everybody else, I sometimes go for a drive. I will take my 5-year-old husky for long walks. Especially in those times when it's like, because obviously I've got PTSD as well from my military service. So I'm always going to have my
Dougie,
demons.
Jack, and Mac, baby. Yeah.
I'm always going to have my demons I got to fight. Every time I hear something bad happens to somebody I've known or something like that. Like I've got a family matter right now that has stressed me out, and I had to go to work, do my job, try to be as professional as I could. But the minute I finished work, I hopped in my car, I went to the spot that I go where I would take the dog for a walk. Now, the place I go, it's an old anti-aircraft site from World War II.
Yeah.
And it's all decommissioned. It's now a public park. So I went for a walk around that. That takes me usually about 2.5 hours to walk. And I just sat, I think I sat there for like 4 hours. Like just processing, compartmentalizing everything that was going on at the time.
Right.
Between Christmas, bills, finding out, like I said, a family matter that I'll tell you about another time, JJ. Because no disrespect to anybody in the chat, guys.
You're good.
It's just, I trust JJ. JJ knows, you've saw me through one of my toughest times, JJ.
Absolutely, bro.
About a year ago, 2 years ago.
Absolutely.
And like, when I do need to de-stress, I'll sit and I'll be in Discord with like my boy Demon, who, my friend, my brother from far away. but like I can also talk to yourself, Doggy, like, you know, we've got that community of like content creators out there as well that I know I can fall back on, and they know anytime I'm here. If I'm awake, you know, come to me with that. But with that moment, like I said, I spent about 4 hours just sitting there.
Dude,
And it was pitch black, nobody around, and it was the silence, just that nighttime. Like if you've ever went out for a drive or went for a walk somewhere where there's no traffic or nothing, like I know a lot of people live in cities, but this is like out in the country, where it was just so peaceful. I was able to just sit there, collect my thoughts, work out the ins and outs of it all, and say, look, this is what step 1 is, step 2, step 3, step 4, or how many steps it needed. Compartmentalizing everything. I came home, got some sleep, got up, spent time with my kids, spent time with my parents for Christmas because my mum's 60th was Boxing Day.
There you go.
You know, got through that week, you know, of sleeping on my couch, not my bed, because my parents had my bed, you know, you know, I managed to just bring myself down to the point that I know that's still there, and it's still in the back of my mind, it's still stressing me out, but I know how to control it better.
Right.
You know, some people like
so that gave you like kind of like an outlet of a place where you can kind of contemplate or not even like kind of just reflect on everything that's going on and kind of understand, you know, how you can probably find a solution or maybe just even for yourself, decompressing, like I said a little bit ago, and kind of relieving all of that, but making sure that you don't blow up or, you know what I mean, to anybody else, and making sure you have that time for that one-on-one for yourself, bro, which I understand. That's important. That's why to follow up with that's why like meditation and stuff like that, they always say, you know, take 15 minutes out of your day alone with nothing around you, no noise, no distractions, just you, yourself. Just sit there with your thoughts and your mind really quick and try to kind of go through things, you know what I mean? And if things need to be, you know, situated, then you handle it on your own. But I understand, bro. That's good. That's very good that you found that, man. Because I know with all of that's going on, especially with everybody, especially during holiday times and, you know, maybe some unexpected situations that come through, ooh, it can get highly stressful. You know, so situations that come through. Diva, Vinny, are you there? It can get highly stressful.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, cool. Okay. Mac Daddy goes, okay. Let's get it, Mac Daddy. What kind of cereal? Doggy, what's up, baby? How you doing, sis? Jackie Jack, what's up? What's going on with you guys? What's good with you?
I had to bring up your live stream on my tablet so I could type in chat.
Jackie Jack, what's up in these parts? All right, are we done counting the days? We can mark finally one on the calendar. I'm just kidding. How are you, Jackie Jack? You on the ship? You on the boat? What's up, handsome? Oh, I'm alive too. I'm kicking back right now, sis. I'm good. How's the niece? How's baby Blue? What's up, Ruffy Ruff? How you doing, baby? What's good? All right, so I'm gonna ask you guys a question, please. And you guys can take your part to answer this one, all right? If anybody else wants to chime in, I can get like 2 more people up in here. Just let me know. You got to DM me your email and, you know, Discord. If you don't have my Discord, ! Socials, it should have the Discord link there to go through there. You'll be able to find me. But I'm gonna ask you guys this question, all right? Vinny, Diva, and Subnova. All right. So, following after all of those other questions, how do you practice self-care and prioritize your mental and physical well-being? How do you practice that? how do you practice self-care and prioritize your mental and physical well-being?
To be honest, I really don't. Like,
That's speaking truth. Okay.
if like I'm feeling upset or something, yeah, I'll need a minute by myself. I'll try to talk about it, but other than that, I don't. I just kind of go day by day.
Okay. And why not make that better though? Why not make a tiny change?
To be honest, I want to change,
Okay.
but right now I feel kind of stuck because of everything that's going on around me, losing my aunt, celebrating her death on New Year's. I feel kind of stuck, like I'm lost for a minute, and I just don't know what to do.
Okay.
I tried to get her to talk to me about it, but she won't.
Okay. That's great that you say that, man, because it shows who you are, and it's a sense of like another outlet, like I was saying a little bit ago, you know, to talk to somebody. And instead of, if you think about it like a balloon, right, and you blow on the balloon and the balloon gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and if there's any other feelings that build up, or any other emotions or any other thoughts, you know, that are negative, or you're just going through a lot and you don't handle it the right way, guess what happens with that balloon? It'll just go pop. You know what I mean? And it might either be on somebody, on yourself, or somebody that, you know, is just you're going through their day that they don't want, you know what I mean? And that's something that we want to prevent, because that just causes more problems. But if Vinny's there, Diva, you know, he's asking for a reason. He's asking because he cares about you, obviously, and he wants you to make sure that you're at your 100. You know, especially for being a partner like that. It's hard to find nowadays, to be completely honest, because nowadays it's just, you know, it's a whole lot different era than most of us, you know, were brought up in. So for you to have Vinny care for you like that, really, that's cool. If you can,
See,
you know,
a lot of the reasons I don't want to talk about it is because it's hard to talk about, like, losing an aunt that you basically grew up with. Trying to explain your pain, it's not easy, but I know I need to.
Yeah, and it's needed, and you should kind of think of it in a positive aspect, that you got somebody there, that you have somebody on the side of your ring, you know what I mean, to kind of help you out and guide you, and to have somebody to be like, hey, from a different perspective, you are fucking stressing, and I want to help you the hell out. And if you didn't have Vinny there to kind of keep you like thinking those other thoughts, like, okay, yeah, I don't want to say it, but I know that he cares, and even that's helping you out in a way. But I'll tell you this, like, you will feel so much better if you just opened up a little bit, and it doesn't have to be obviously everything, but if a little bit at a time will go a long way with time.
Yeah.
So hold that thought really quick. Asterisk goes, I always put everyone before me. It took me a long time and a lot of heartbreak to realize that I needed to put myself first. Music helped a lot. There you go. Music is powerful. Relating to lyrics and just mellowing out to the beat. I love that. Music is fucking key. And you know, obviously music is great. The words, the lyrics, like you said, are great because it makes you think. You know? But also the vibration, and it goes in depth, you know, the vibrations and hertz and stuff like that, like in music, it'll help you flow. It'll go along with this. Vinny, I'm gonna go ahead and read another one. Vinny not Vinny. Who was it? Doggy goes. What did you say, Doggy? Let me look for it really quick. Doggy goes, nah. To be honest, I shut down and employed myself on myself. LOL. I'd rather help everyone else and make them happy. okay, there's personally, from my perspective, I feel you on that, and I completely understand where you're coming from because we always are. There's a sense of us, in some of us that try to people please, okay? And those people pleasing habits will get you in kind of more of a mental fuck, okay? Because you're not put A, you have already your own problems, right? B, if you try to help everyone else and their problems added on top of yours, it's pretty much stacking. You know what I mean? And try to make them happy in every way you can. You're just literally carrying a lot on your back, just like I do with some Noble when we play on Warzone. Not just kidding. No, but it's a lot to carry, and it's a lot on your plate. And I always tell this to everybody. Your health is number one priority. Your health is number one priority. And please, 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 you have to take care of yourself first. Because there's going to come a moment where you are not going to have enough energy. You're going to be burnt out. You're going to be like stressing to the extreme. And then it's probably going to like venture out to, baby blue or maybe boy blue. Not that I'm saying that you do that, but you might not mean to, but it will probably happen. So you got me to talk to if anything goes down. I'm always here, okay? But thank you for sharing that. Appreciate you. What about you, how do you practice self-care and prioritize your mental and physical well-being?
Well, obviously,
babe, mute your mic.
Yeah, I can. Sorry. Well, obviously, when I came out of the military, my mental health was dumped. I locked myself in a room for 6 months, and I put myself in a state of mind that I never thought I could ever be in. Obviously, I managed to crawl out with that, and I got the help I needed back then. Now, 2 years ago, you know this, JJ, Doggy knows it, and a few others know this. I had a stroke back in New Year, 2 years ago. And that was because of all the stress that I wasn't taking care of myself mentally, physically, in every aspect. And I was doing what Doggy said about imploding into myself, taking everybody else's problems on as well. I was trying to please everybody. I was trying to do so much with work, with family, with friends. And on top, I was trying to be like, this, JJ, it's 4 o'clock in the morning for me. There was so many people I used to try and keep up with on YouTube, and I was barely sleeping.
Yeah.
And my body literally took a physical dump after a stream. And my body said, hello, do you remember me? I'm here.
Man.
I got told it was a mild stroke. I don't know what was mild about it because I felt like somebody literally ripped my nuts off.
Yeah.
The pain was right down in my arm, along here in my chest. My chest felt like somebody put it in a vice.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
And I had to look at my life. So I started walking more. Like I said, I'm starting going to the park, taking the dog for a walk,
right.
Getting myself out of a situation where I'm not around people. But then I do have that close community of people like yourself, JJ, and whatnot, who I can talk to. I know I can talk to when things are getting too heavy. It's great that people try to hold it in. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but mentally and physically, it can be damaging in so many ways. You never know. You wouldn't realize it until that was my wake-up call. That was the alarm bell going off telling me I needed to do something. I needed to change something in my life. Okay, I'm up at 4 o'clock in the morning, but I'm not going to finish work. That's different because I slept during the day. I take that time to make sure my physical and my mental health is taken care of. By talking to friends, venting my issues to them. When they do, I still speak to a guy from my military days. When I have a bad time with my demons. Some people go to the bottom of a bottle. Some people go to prescriptions. Some people go to illegal. Those can be dangerous ways. Because that bottom of the bottle becomes another bottle and another bottle. Those prescriptions become from one
Absolutely.
to 3 times a day, and maybe 8 3 times a day. And so on. We see it around the world every day.
Yeah.
You know, and I've been thankful, I've been lucky. I can say, you know, I got my kids that keep me going. I've got a partner who supports me, I support her. I've got friends who support me, but at the same time, always try and take that little bit of time for yourself. Go
That's
for
right.
a walk.
There you
You
go.
know,
And
don't
it's the
talk to
smallest
anybody.
things that help out too. The smallest
Or
things
better
like-
yet, drive an hour away from where you live.
There you go.
Go somewhere that nobody knows you, and just go for a walk
Yeah.
in a park.
Absolutely.
Sit for 20 minutes.
Absolutely.
And if it makes you feel that little bit better, you will. It will actually help you. You know, and that's me only talking from my own experience, my own personal experience. You know, there's other people out there who have got more darker experiences than me. You know, we're all
Yeah.
survivors in one way or another.
There you go. Absolutely. And those little small things, like I was saying, like you're saying, even if it's just, oh my goodness, nature, just nature in general. And you don't need, obviously, I'm not talking about going into a forest, but walking outside, getting some fresh air inside your body, clearing your mind, moving your body, getting a little distracted, that will go a super, super long way. And if you can add on top of that with any other things, then great. You know what I mean? It'll help you out. Appreciate that. Thank you for sharing that. So Chad, I have a question for you, Chad. Okay, I have a question for y'all. And focus up really quick. Okay, I want you guys to answer this really quick. Okay, now on top of everything that we've been talking about, okay, can you, Chad, and then also you guys, I'm gonna come back to you guys here. Can you guys share if you guys have like any tips that you do or like techniques for staying optimistic and motivated? Okay, for me, I'm always here, and this is kind of like the thing that I try to employ on everybody else of staying motivated, continuing to do what they do and inspiring them, and also showing my love and kindness and respect, you know what I mean, and making sure that everybody like the quotes, making sure everybody is like in the right mentality, thinking of the right thing.
AJ, on that note, give me a sec. I'm going to grab something.
Yeah, go ahead,
about
brother.
That's
Yeah.
at my front door. Give me a sec.
Yeah, go ahead,
This is
brother.
something I look at every day.
Yeah, absolutely. What up, Cherokee? How you doing, Cherokee? Thank you for stopping by and tuning in, my guy.
JJ, your shoes untied.
Bro, I was about to look down, but I didn't. God, I'm like, I'm wearing socks. What?
I'm still here. I'm just muted because a lot of traffic right now.
I got you.
All right. Now, what you were just saying, JJ, about what keeps you going. Now, before I go to work, before I go out my door,
Yeah.
every day,
Yeah.
this hangs in my hall.
Take the risk or lose the chance. That's right. That's right.
This used to hang on my front door at my old apartment. Every time I would
I
go
love
to my
that.
front door,
I love that.
this hangs
I love that.
literally like
I
that.
love that. Absolutely. I love it.
A friend made
Absolutely.
me that. I actually got that made for me by a friend.
That's awesome. Whoever that friend is, that's awesome. That's very good. I love that. Take the risk or lose the goddamn chance, baby. All right, Matt Getty. All right, handsome fella. Let's go, baby. I'm all right. Cherokee. I'm good, man. I just wanted to do something a little different. I'm kicking back right now, you know what I mean? Talking to some of the J fam. If you want to chime in on this, or if anybody wants to chime in on this, DM me your guys' email.
Chicken turkey.
God, I like that chair.
What's up?
I also got something else to say.
What's up?
Let's not forget youth. Always helping us with the positivity, pushing us through the hard days. It's what you and the J fam are for.
Thank you so much for that. Thank you. Appreciate it.
I mean,
try.
you've even helped me through some of my hard times. And I appreciate it. Don't get me wrong, but I just wanted to say that. Let's not forget you, because you also helped the J fam.
Thank you so much for that. I try, I just want everybody to know that there's still love out there, there's still somebody having their back and making sure that they're all right. And if they want to continue to do what they do, but they need like that also extra push. Hey, I'm all for it. I always have ever since day one, and I honestly, really, this is who I am. So I just care a lot about every single one of you, especially the close ones that have been here with me through everything, through a lot, and also been there for me. So, with that being said, cheers to everybody. I know you guys ain't got no drink, but cheers. Shout out to you guys. I love you, J-Fam. Oh my goodness. I know we only probably got like 5 people up in here, but y'all 5 are just fucking champions. Thank you so much. Cheers. Cheers.
I got my cold tea, which was hot.
That counts.
I got my Dr. Pepper.
That counts. Hey, cheers. That counts.
No, but there's something else I live by.
Really quick. Hold on. Really quick.
Right.
So Ashley goes, knowing that tomorrow is a new and fresh start, knowing that there are endless possibilities to do what you want, to be who you want to be, knowing that any negativity ain't permanent. And I love those words. That is facts, and that is the truth. Yes, we have an opportunity every single day, and we are more than capable of doing what we put our mind to, set our mind to. And honestly, yes, whatever comes across us, that's stressful or makes us anxious, and causes all of that, it's not there permanently. And moving on, we continue. Good stuff, Ashes. Good stuff.
That sounds good, nice. But no, the one thing I do live by, JJ, apart from the sign, there's another one upstairs. Yesterday's been and gone. Tomorrow never comes. Today is what counts.
Yeah, that's a good one right there.
I actually got taught that when I was in the military.
Oh, really? Yeah,
Yeah.
I can follow that because I say it in a different way, but at the last part is what I'm always telling everybody. What matters is now. What matters is literally now, not the past. You know what I mean? The future's always going to be there. We can still continue to do, but now is what matters. You know what I mean? And if you can do whatever you can do now to make whatever happen, to make whatever path, whatever life you want, hey, go for it.
Well, here's the other way of looking at it. If you keep looking behind you, you're not going to see what's in front of you.
There you go. There you go. Yeah. There you go. All right. So really quick, I got a question. Whoever wants to chime in, okay?
JJ, the one that I've always wanted to do with gaming.
All right.
JJ,
So I do.
I'm on his panel right now.
So I do have.
You
are random as fudge, bro. You are random. So really quick,
That was my mom you heard, JJ.
Tell your mom she's beautiful, and thank you for being such an amazing woman and dealing with such a hard ass kid. No, just kidding. just kidding.
JJ.
Yes. She's beautiful, bruh. Let me see her real quick. Let me say hi real quick. Hi.
He definitely
How
didn't
are
get his
you?
mom.
Oh my
His mama's
God.
looks, did he?
Wow, you look so young.
Thank
How
you.
do you, how do you look younger than your son?
You bloody wanker.
Come on. Yeah,
Whoa. Less of the English tots. Come on. I'm Scottish.
Yesterday was Mom's dinosaur birthday.
All right.
So that's another year she hasn't killed you.
Right, that's another year. Hold on real quick. You know, JPM, as we do for everybody's birthday, we sing happy birthday. Yes, I use my ugly ass voice, but
Oh,
we
boy.
sing happy birthday to everybody. What's your mama's name?
Linda.
Linda? Is it
Yeah.
with the G or an L?
L-Y-N-D-A.
L-Y-N-D-A.
Oh, that's crazy. 'cause-
Linda.
That's crazy because my mom's name was Arlinda. All right, so here we go. Ready? And if you guys want to chime in too, some Nova, chime in. Okay, don't leave me hanging. Chat, if you want to chime in, chat, chime in. We got to give this beautiful lady a little happy birthday song. Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Linda. Happy birthday to you. And many more years to come, Linda. Love you, beautiful.
Thank you.
You're amazing. You're welcome. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. There you go.
Hey,
My ears,
chicken
they're
turkey.
bleeding.
I bet mine are too. Mine are.
Why do you think my headset was over here?
Listen. Master
Chicken
Night.
turkey.
Everybody
I was
said happy
just
birthday, happy
thinking
birthday.
about,
Kezia?
dude. I was just thinking about my clan and stuff like that. And Master Knight, he's like more of like the. Well, he's not new, but he's like the.
You're always
like,
hungry.
newest one. I think Master Knight, you're still grinding with smoke and stuff like that, right? Anyways. So he knows all about it too. What's up, Master Knight? Oh my goodness. Wait, y'all talking about birthdays? When's your birthday, Master Knight? Thank you, Mac Daddy. Let's go. Did you guys see what Mac Daddy put right there? Boom.
You do know you got what's his name's in there too.
I know. Give me a popsicle later.
Let's go. Hey, for everybody, I know Mac Daddy's, but if you want to
want
put
a
it
blue
into, I know
red one away.
Masters, if you want to put it
Good
into,
one, then.
but now I ain't talking about food now. If somebody wants to, hey, you guys put your birthdays
Oh,
in the
where's
chat.
my
Let's see.
brisket?
Let's see. Are you talking about food? Are you eating? What you eating over there?
Nah, I'm just asking where's my brisket?
Where's, dude? I was supposed to get a brisket before your ass. Shit, where's my
I'm
brisket?
2 years waiting.
Ah, we're already on the
I might get it
town.
with
Put your
Biscuits and
birthdays down up in
gravy.
the chat. Put your birthdays down up in the chat.
My birthday's already passed. You know that.
my birthday's months away and nobody gets told.
Keep the chat going.
Yeah. No, yeah, guys, stick it in there. Stick your birthdays in. Yo, Parks, what's good? 14th, which
Hey,
is like
Step
14
Nova.
minutes. Well, yes.
I got a job down. I'm home, but my phone's about to die.
Ah, damn.
But I'll be in chat.
Shit,
Alright,
that
I'll let
means
you
I'm gonna
know.
lose my phone.
All right, thank you.
That means she's gonna steal my phone.
Parks like me is a night owl in the UK. And when I say Parks, guys, I'm talking about Blazing Fire. You know, I just scream Parks every time I see him.
Hey,
You know.
Sub, I just had no choice but to say that to Killer. He deserved it.
What's happening? What up, Sub?
What up?
What up? What up, Jack? What's up, brother man?
What up, Killer? What
How
up,
you
Papa
doing,
Donuts,
bro?
man?
Let's go. You on the boat?
But
Yeah.
nah.
Damn. How long are you gonna be? Did you just get over there?
Fuck, yeah, 3.5 more weeks to go.
Oh, you just got there then, bro. What the hell? A couple days ago or what?
Yeah.
Blazing, what up, Blazing? How you doing, handsome? What's good, teeners? Let's go with the birthday wishes. Wait,
Happy
yeah,
birthday.
that Jackie Jack, bruh. Ah, I love you, Blazing. I love you, bro. Can we show
Oh.
this? Is it gonna look right? Oh, it ain't
Well,
gonna look right.
Well, I know Parks is here. Parks, just a heads up. I'll be down your way in a couple of months, my guy.
Master Nat, you're thinking 45 minutes, bruh. Oh, at 10 o'clock my time, bro. I hope you don't leave, but
Well,
if you do
technically,
leave,
it's 14th for me.
belated birthday. Belated, no, early birthday. Sorry,
Early. I was going to say
Early.
that's
Yeah,
early.
early.
It's
My
got 45
bad.
minutes.
45 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, you're late this year. You're early next year.
Hey, I can technically say happy birthday to you because it's the 14th
You
for me right
technically
now.
can. You technically can. You really can. All right, I got another question. This one's for Jackie Jack. Okay. So if you guys can kind of listen really quick. Jackie Jack. On top of everything else that we've been talking about, your question to you is: how do you find meaning and purpose in your life?
How do I find meaning and purpose?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't look for it. If it happens, it happens. It don't, it don't. You know. I mean, I'm a weird thinker, man. I just, you know,
Go with the flow.
if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If it's not, it's not. You know.
I got
I
you.
try to make everybody around me happy, but you know, I don't neglect myself either.
Right. I hope you don't neglect yourself. Is that what you said?
I mean, yeah. I said I don't.
Okay. Oh, okay. I was like, really?
I'm a, you know, it is what it is, you know, type of person. I mean, yeah, I keep a lot of things in, but you know, I get it out in my own special way.
Oh, I got you. And what's that special way, if you don't mind me asking? I see you whining and
I
grinding.
mean, I put, you know, I put my efforts towards something productive. You know, I might cook. You know, I love
Okay.
to cook. Cooking,
You know what?
Cooking
Yeah.
soothes me.
There you go.
You know,
I
I
got
call
you.
Donk. I'll call Donk and mess with him and curse him out and hang up. You know?
yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, fucking Mac Daddy, I love him, bro. He's so funny too. Y'all are hilarious between each other, man. On the real. What about you? What about you, Subnova? And that's good. Really quick, just to touch on what Jack said, really quick. Like, that's good that you have your own way. You know what I mean? And you can handle it in your own way. You know, and just try to like. I mean, you said you try to please everybody, but also you don't neglect yourself.
I mean, you know the saying, man. Don't sweat the petty stuff, pet the sweaty stuff. You know?
Yeah. Okay. I heard that. I heard that from a couple ancient ones, bro. You got it there. What about you? How do you find meaning and purpose in your life? I know maybe one of them, your family, your kids.
My kids.
You know.
I'll be honest, it's my kids.
Yeah. I'm with you.
When my eldest was born in 2010, like I'd been out of the military by 3 years, but I was still in a dark place. If it wasn't for my son being born, I would probably honestly say I might not have made it. I wouldn't be where I am now. You know, in that sense of where my life had went. The road my life was going down was a dark road.
Right.
And, you know, it's made sense to me now that my kids, that's what does it for me.
Yeah.
You know, more than anything else.
Yeah.
Everything else in life is a bonus,
I feel it.
you know?
I feel it. Yeah, I do. Absolutely, I know. And I understand where you're coming from because it's the same for me. You know,
Any parent.
I would honestly be a totally different, well, not totally different, but on a totally different path than where I'm at right now. Absolutely. How do you guys stay grateful and appreciate what you have?
I mean, I'm always grateful for what I have and what I don't have. I mean, I come up, you know, I worked hard for what I got, what I own right now. So that in itself is you know,
Amazing.
what keeps me positive, you know, because coming up, you know, until I was 17, 18, to go out on my own, it was rough. I felt months without electricity, days without food. You know, I mean, it was rough.
Yeah.
You know, and just to climb out of that, my sheer will with knowledge.
Yeah.
I mean, I never finished high school or anything like that. Good. I had to go to work. You know, either go to work or don't eat. You know.
Right.
So just share, you know, just being able to do that for myself with all the accomplishments I've done on my own without any help. It's enough, you know, enough to keep me going.
Yeah. No, that is that. I mean, you're right. After everything you overcame, and after all the struggles you overcame, and for what you have now, after all the work you put, I can see where you're grateful for that. As for anybody, as for any parent,
don't ever stop climbing. Even it don't matter how many times you get knocked off the ladder.
Yeah,
that's not what makes you. It's getting back up on that ladder and continuing to climb.
Yeah,
until you reach the top. And I'm far from the top, but I'm not on the bottom either.
Exactly. And there's a saying, what did I say? It was a saying, once you reach the top of one mountain, you got another mountain to climb. You know what I mean? And you keep climbing until you continue to keep going and going and going and grow. Just in general growth, you know, whether if it's like financial, whether if it's like, you know, your physical, emotional, mental, educational, everything. You keep going. You keep pushing. And there's always something else. There's always something else, you know, to make you that much better. So I get what you're saying. I get it. Can you guys answer me this really quick in chat? If you want to chime in, you know, you're more than welcome to chime in. Let me know your thoughts on it, okay? Go ahead and listen to this. Chicken Turkey Head, me and Vinny are gonna send you a little gift as a thank you. Oh my god, what? Oh, I'm gonna cry. Thank you. I would ask, but you know, that'll ruin the surprise. So, Chad, if you guys want to answer this as well, go ahead and feel free. Be open and answer this, okay? Can you guys talk about a time when you guys learned something valuable from a difficult experience? Something difficult. So an experience where you're just like, man, you couldn't pretty much take it anymore, you know what I mean? But you went through something and something helped you out. I don't know, something that you learned from that, a difficult experience.
Yeah, that's probably everybody in life in general. I mean, you're going to, you know, you're gonna have life lessons, whether it's, you know, self-inflicted or you know, I mean, there's a bunch of I mean, shoot, I can't count on 10 hands how many times that's happened, you know.
Yeah, no, and yeah, there's a lot, especially even if it's like the most minuscule to, like, you know, something like, you know, medium size, something that is like extra extreme. There's a lot that goes, even if it's like, okay, you're driving down the road, right? And you know, your gas light turns on and you're like, shit, I don't get paid until like tomorrow or 2 days or something, you know. And that's even difficult in itself, or maybe even getting like a flat tire out of nowhere, and you're like, damn, you know, that's, you know, even that itself is a difficult moment. Or just even something as big as, like, you know, I don't know, maybe losing a loved one, or getting something extreme, you know, extreme. And honestly, like, with me personally, like, you guys know this, a lot of you know this, a great experience, a whole difficult experience was losing my mom's, of course. And I'm not going to go into detail or turn this into something like, you know, depressing or anything, but it was a learning experience, and I learned a lot of value in the fact of, like, life. I had to play the game of life at a young age, and taking care of my 3-year siblings at some point, you know what I mean? And understanding, like, the different roles in life, and what it takes to go through all of that, you know what I mean? and that it was so valuable because it opened up my eyes, it opened up my mind to a different perspective in life of how to handle it in a certain way, you know what I mean? And again, I would just like, Subnova, what he was saying earlier, like I wouldn't be who I am today if it wasn't for that situation. And I always tell everybody, I'm so grateful, I'm so happy that everything played out the way it did. But at the same time, obviously, I'm not happy that my mom passed away. But I don't know. I mean, damn, it happened for a reason or something, because I'm at where I'm at. I have my kids, and I've grown in a whole totally different way. But you guys know what I'm saying. Vinny with the big tube on, baby. We love you, brother. Let's go, bro. What's up? Let's go, baby, with the big $2. Wait, no, hold on. That's Princess Diva. Wait, no, that's Vinny. And from Diva, she said, from both of them. So we love you. We love you, brother JJ. You are family for life. I love you too. I love Diva as well. I love you guys. Thank you so much for sticking through the J fam and coming through and day in and day out and showing your support and just being here. Building this relationship with not only myself, but the J fam as well. We appreciate you. Can we get some dono eyes up in the chat? Let's go, baby. Let's go. So let's go to Ashley really quick. And thank you for sharing that. But Subnova, let me know if you want to chime in after this, okay? But Ashley goes, for the longest time, my favorite quote. My favorite quote. What am I, a frog or something? My favorite quote was, everything happens for a reason. And I was going to say that right now. That is so crazy that you typed that. I was going to say everything happens for a reason, but I know some people don't like that saying. So I prevented myself from saying that right now. That's so crazy. Wow. But she goes, good or bad, there was always a reason. Things had to play out the way they did for a reason. And yes, now that you said that, I am a little bit more comfortable in saying yes, it happened for a reason, and oh, it's so crazy. I'm so grateful because look at Subnova, look at his handsome face. Look at you guys here in the J fam. Like just because of how it switched me, like a fucking light switch from one day to another. God, I love the people that we have, you know what I mean, that we surround ourselves with, and I appreciate you guys so much. Great minds, let's go. Yes. No, thank you. Well, you're welcome, but thank you guys for being here because you guys make everything work as well. It is mutual, okay? We work all together here in any community. Subnova knows, Nova Knights over there, every fucking community, Glare, the Dog Pound. Boom, they were, you know what I mean? And it's just like it's a whole fucking like relationship, and I love it. It's a whole bond. We family, baby. It's good.
Yep.
It's really good. Did you want to chime in on that question about a time where you learned something valuable from a difficult experience, or did you want me to move on?
This would be the most difficult one. I was on my second tour in Iraq, and obviously we'd already done the push into the capital and whatnot by this point, but everything was starting to slowly calm down. And I remember seeing this group of kids, and one of them had Messi Barcelona top from his early days. Right. This top was probably from when I was young as well. But that young, and they were kicking a football around, barefooted. This football was absolutely destroyed, and all around them, there's buildings destroyed, statues have been toppled, you all saw the news, you all saw what it looked like afterwards, with news reports and whatnot. But I just remember looking at these kids and thinking to myself, when I go home, I'm actually more lucky for what I've got. I got clean water, I got a roof over my head, electricity, clean clothes, decent food. cars to get around in. You know, these kids barely had any, didn't even have really shoes on.
Dang, dude, that's
They
tough,
had
man.
nothing.
That's tough. That really is
You know,
tough.
and you know, we've just been at war, and these kids
Oh,
are running
man.
around like it's the next day. You know, enjoying life, looking at things from a completely different. Like, they didn't understand what was going on.
Right.
They
right.
don't know. They're too
Right.
young to understand it, but they're still enjoying life. Obviously, by my third tour is when things really went bad for me. But that obviously put me to where I was, you know.
Yeah.
But in my second tour, I was still young, naive, you know,
Yeah.
doing what I'm doing my job. But
Right.
when I was in the military, the guy who trained me, the corporal that trained me and the sergeant that trained me, they always tried to teach me that you've got to take your emotions, stuff them down, box them
Yeah.
away. You
Right.
can't get emotional when you're out in the field.
Right. It clouds your mind. Yeah.
It can cloud your mind, and that can be dangerous.
Exactly.
Not for you, but the guy on your left, guy on your right, guy back in front. It can be dangerous for everybody. But seeing those kids gave me a perspective then I never thought I would have in
Right.
life. I never thought
Yeah.
I would see the devastation I saw, but
Yeah.
yet see that there was still hope. There was still
Right.
joy out there from kids that are maybe, I think, they had to be about 10 or 11, give or
Gosh,
take.
bro, they're still kids.
You know,
bro, man.
like, this is what I mean by they were kids,
Yeah.
you know,
Right.
and we were back in the area about a week later. I actually seen the same kids. And I actually gave them a soccer ball
Oh, dude, that's
Because
awesome of you, man.
because I saw the one they were using,
Yeah.
and when I knew we were going to be in the same area again on
Yeah.
patrol, we swam by. We saw them playing in the same little field, you know, and they were using like a couple of rocks as the goalposts on either side of this bit, you know. And me and the guys just walked up, you know, took that football off them, or soccer. You call it soccer ball, we call it football.
Yeah.
And we gave them we gave them one that we had, and we took them one back with us.
That's good, bro.
Because, you know, they always say it's better to give than to receive.
Yeah.
And that is true.
That
you
is
know,
true. Absolutely. I believe that,
and-
you know, like if you can,
You know,
if you take and take and take and take and take, that just, it makes you and morphs you into this mentality and this person of like greed and, you know, but if you're giving, I mean, you are making people's lives a lot better and, you know, making sure that people understand that there's still kindness, there's still love. Like it's even greater than that, you know? But yeah, I mean, on top of that, I believe that you get that tenfold back, you know, later on down the road. I believe in like good karma and stuff or whatever it is, you know? So that's good that you,
But-
and you, go ahead.
no, you go.
No, go ahead.
No, you go. No, but obviously, my third tour, things went dark for me. And I started to judge, like, I'm trying to be this guy, I'm trying to be the right guy, I'm trying to do the right things for everybody, for my country, for my brothers in arms, for everything that I do, you know. And when I hit that dark time, I hated and I resented everything in life. I won't deny that. You know, I resented myself, and then, you know, I changed again. I evolved from that to how I am now.
Yeah.
I'm the angry little Scotsman with an overrage. I'm the guy who goes on screen and doesn't give a rat's.
Yeah.
Obviously, we got to watch with the swearing now. YouTube's brought these new policies in, but
Yeah, I know.
you know, I'm at that point now where I can do the rage and all that with the game, with the content I do, you know, and it's great.
So what
you
was the whole value of like through that experience of with the kids and stuff like that? Was it the whole like
It was just about the whole, you know,
giving.
looking at those kids who have got nothing, and then there's people. Now, I'm not saying There are people out there with depression. There are people out there who are suicidal. I get that. But there are also people out there who fake it. There are people out there who try and take off of others, you know, by making it all about them.
Yeah.
And everybody has to feel sorry for them because it's such you know.
Oh,
I'm not trying to be the a-hole here, guys. I'm not. But what I mean is, we've all came across those people who,
like, freeloading and like,
they freeload offers. They suck the life out. They suck the life out of you by making it all about them or about their situations. No matter how much you could be in a bad way, you lose a loved one or whatever, but they'll still make it about them.
Right.
They'll still make it, you know, and those people just infuriate me because there are people out there who are genuinely in that bad spot, in that dark time. I was one. You've been one yourself, JJ. We all have. But we've all climbed out of it. We've rose out of that pit. We climbed out of that pit, and look at what all is now. We're standing on not the highest mountain, but we ain't far off it either.
Right.
For real in life, you know.
Absolutely.
But, you know, so for me, seeing those kids who had nothing, still just enjoying life, still being able to just be a kid. That, to me,
that's important.
That experience alone gave me hope that there are still good people in the world. That there are.
And with you guys making that decision, you know, of just giving something as small, made the hugest
it wasn't
impact.
Much.
It made the huge impact to them. Really quick, I want to give a shout out to Jojo for the 1 month and the JFam Dandable, baby. Good looking out, Jojo. Keep up the great work, brother. You're doing such an awesome job. Thank you so much. Keep it positive. Always, Jojo. Always. I love you. I love you. Thank you.
Do you want to know what's crazy, JJ?
What's up?
One of those kids lives in London now.
What?
He was in college the last time I spoke to him about 3 years ago.
What?
Studying to be a doctor.
Dude, are you serious? Wow.
I met up with him just before I started my streaming career.
What a difference.
And
you got to try to find him. You got to try to find him.
No, he went back home to be a doctor at home.
Oh, did he?
He came over here to study and that because
Right.
Nottingham and London have got two of the biggest universities for medical in the UK.
Damn,
and
nice.
he studied in both of them.
to him.
And I accidentally bumped into him working a door in Nottingham when I was living in Nottingham where my parents live right now.
Wow,
I was working
dude.
at a
What are the
nightclub
odds?
called Jumping Jacks, would you believe? No,
What are
Jack,
the
we're not
odds?
talking about you because you're old. I'm talking about a nightclub called Jumping Jacks.
Damn, Jack.
and
Damn, Jack.
I didn't even, JJ, I didn't recognize
The
him.
pressure. What's up, baby? How you doing, Harvey Price? What's going on,
I'm
baby?
standing on the door, JJ, like taking
What are
IDs.
the odds, though, of him walking
And
up in there, bro?
And he went, excuse me. He came up to me and he went, excuse me, are you a former soldier? I said, yes, am I? You don't remember, do you? I went, huh? I'm confused. I'm like, what are you talking about? And he was the one that actually came and told me
Surprisingly,
about the
bro.
football. He remembered me and the 5 guys I was with. He remembered every one of our names. And
What?
I couldn't believe it. And like I said, he was studying in Nottingham at the time. He then went down to London. He was studying in London for a bit before he went back home. You know, so
Man,
he's back
that's
home with his
crazy.
family and all that. And
You know,
I'm
you
holding
probably
to
you
this day-
probably had
personally,
like the biggest impact, bro. You know what I mean?
No, but personally, I still hope to this day that he's doing well for himself and
Yeah.
he's got his own family. He's got
Absolutely.
his own kids. You
Absolutely,
know, I couldn't believe it. I was like, how does this kid remember me?
Yeah,
I'm
from all that time,
You know,
from all that
I'm a
time,
nobody. I was just a guy over there being a soldier.
from all that
Yeah.
time.
I remember you.
No, you did great. Now on the following question, really quick though. Chat, and if you wanna chime in on this one really quick, okay? And let me know really quick. But on top of what you said, man, just like actually Ashes is saying it right now, that it's really great in what you did, because the smallest thing, like I said a bit ago, it's the smallest things that make the hugest impacts. And Ash just goes, you know, what that says, the small gestures of giving those kids who had nothing a new soccer ball made a huge impact. Absolutely. It changed the whole perspective. Like, okay, wow. Like, you made him probably thinking like, damn, I got a shitty ass ball, you know, with his friends. Like, life is shit. And then him doing some dumb shit because his life was shit. But you probably put that light up inside him, or your whole, you know, squad, you know what I mean? Put that light up inside him, gave him that fire, that flame to be like, all right, cool, I can do something bigger and better. Just like this guy helped me out, I could probably help other people out. And look, a fucking doctor, bro, he's gonna be helping so many other goddamn people. You know what I mean?
Listen, he's sitting there cutting people open and, you know, taking blood pressures and whatnot. Probably
bro,
saying
he's
that,
helping
you
people, bro.
You know,
that's the biggest thing. Like, you helped him, and now he's helping hundreds of people. You know what I mean?
I'm just hoping that things are better over there for him. I really do. I haven't been over to Iraq since 2006, 2007.
Crazy. So here goes a follow-up question really quick, okay, chat? And if you want to chime in and answer it down up in the chat, you know what I mean? Hey, go ahead and answer it with us, okay? So how do you continue to grow and learn as a person? Now, really quick before you answer, for me, chat, continuing to grow and learn as a person, it goes to so many different aspects of life, okay? Obviously being a parent, which is one of the main things right now. My kids.
There ain't a book on that.
No, there is not. And it has. I have learned so much just through being a parent, and I have grown so much, whether that's like maturity wise in a way, but also just understanding the perspective of like how things can be financially, emotionally, mentally with kids and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, I love my kids and stuff like that, you know what I mean? And but that's just one aspect. The other aspect, you know, is like, okay, testing myself, testing my skills of maybe this, of what I'm doing. Like, I didn't know jack shit about streaming fucking a couple years back.
He still doesn't.
I mean? And I still didn't. No, but now it's like there's so much that I have learned, technical wise, but you know, like communication wise, but also like other business wise. And I will tell you, I'm still growing from this as well. And it's just having me, like, every day I tell myself, how can I improve? How can I do something better the next time? What can I do different? And I'm asking myself, and I challenge myself, like, okay, can you push this much, you know, in this week? Can you push this much in this year total? You know what I mean? Or what are you gonna do better, a lot better, twice as better than what you did last year? You know, with this specifically, like the YouTube thing, you know what I mean? Or with family wise, or with myself. Like, are you gonna, like, if it comes to personal things, how many books am I gonna read this year? You know what I mean? What am I gonna do? How am I gonna challenge myself and grow to be that better this year? Am I going to lose weight? Which I'm on the track. I'm on the track right now. I'm doing great right now. You know what I mean?
Burger King.
I'm pushing myself, you know what I mean, in that sense. But also, like, hey, how can you educate yourself a little bit more in some certain way to grow in self-care and, you know, stuff like that, or mentally, like, how can I overcome, you know, certain stresses, or how can I overcome like these maybe sad or depressing moments, or, you know, just pushing myself in that sense. It takes so much energy, but honestly, I continue to do that because A, I want a good life for myself, but B, most importantly, for my kids, you know what I mean? And for my wife. Like, I want them to be in such a great environment. And if I can have a huge part, which I do, why not? You know what I mean? So I continue to grow because of that reason, and for myself, and I continue to learn as a person, just because I don't want, I'm getting older, You know what I mean? And times are changing, and my brain, it changes. You know what I mean? So I want to keep myself up to par, on my toes. But I mean, if anything else, if you guys want to, I'm still here. Oh, thank you so much, Princess Diva. What about you? Subnova?
Well,
How do you continue to grow?
Well, obviously, like you said about being a parent, and I said while you were saying it, there is no book out there when it comes to being a parent.
No.
Because we've all got our own ways of raising our kids.
Oh yeah.
But I always swore down, if I was ever to have kids, I was not going to raise them the way my father raised me. And my mother now,
dude, that's the biggest.
Don't get me wrong. My parents, they did good by me. Oh, the man I am today is a big part of because of my parents.
Right.
And that I can never thank them for that enough. There isn't a price tag on that. They say that everybody's got a price. On that, there is no price tag on it. So being a parent, yeah. Being a streamer, when I first started out, like you, I had no clue. I was on a
God,
PlayStation.
it took so much research.
I was on this.
Yeah.
I connected it to YouTube. I didn't know nothing about tags, thumbnails, title. I did it all on this. If this thing broke down on me, that was it. Stream ended.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, my internet went out. Shit. Damn it. And now, as you know, JJ, I'm on a dual PC setup. Elgato face cam, lighting, 3 monitors, freaking a Go XLR, 2 keyboard. But I was never one of these. I would rather work in a warehouse with these. No, but JJ, I would genuinely rather work in a warehouse using these, right, and sitting at a computer all day, 9 to 5. Screw it. I'm not that kind of guy.
Right.
But I've evolved as a person, being a content creator, like yourself, having to learn all this, learn guidelines, learn tagging systems, everything that we've got to do with YouTube, where we've got to work with them. We work with them, they work with us. Mm-hmm. So there's that as a person that's helped me grow. Personally, I'm a dinosaur compared to a lot of the kids. My daughter, 3 years old, she turns 4 into this month, JJ. 29, she turns 4. Baby Nova. She knows how to use a tablet.
What?
She knows how to use a tablet better than I do. She's 3. My son's sitting there playing games on his phone like this.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what you playing? Oh, just Marvel, whatever, strike card. I'm like, okay, what is that? But obviously, I'm learning to grow. Obviously, trying to grow. Obviously, now you see the JFan community, an overnight. To me, none of that matters. We're all one big community.
Right.
I know Doggy's got the Dog Pound, you've got the J Farm, I've got the Overnight. Flex has got the Flex Nation and whatnot.
Right.
To me, none of that matters. To me, we're all a family. We're all one community. We're not anything separate. Because I actually came in my charity stream. You came in my charity stream. Donk did. Feely. All you guys from the J Fam came over and helped those kids last year.
Yeah.
And I want to grow as a better person for the next generation. I want to try and help the next generation.
There you go.
Year by
that's
year.
The biggest impact,
Day by day. Because
I mean, they already have it as they're already gonna have it as shit as what we worse than what we've had it. Well, I'm talking about
our kids just lost 2 years of schooling. But we've got to push through that and make sure that the next generation do better than we did.
Right.
We've already fucked up.
Right.
We've made our mistakes. We fell. We've got back up numerous times, and I'll still keep falling. As a parent, as a bouncer,
let's go.
As a guy that works, guy that tries to provide for his partner, bills, everyday stuff, like you said, with the car, get a flat tire, running out of gas, we've got to evolve with each moment.
Right.
Every,
And that's what makes
know-
us, and you're right. I mean, following off of what you're saying, all of those little experiences, every experience in life, that's how we grow. That's how we learn. That's what makes us uniquely us, of how we either adapt or how we learn from it, how we can make it better, but I mean, in total, all of those experiences, you know what I mean? They make us who we are, man. And we grow and learn as we go.
Well, it's like somebody called me an a-hole tonight, right? Now, it was a member of staff having a bit of fun with me. And she's like, come here. You know you're an a-hole. I went, no, I'm a bastard. Get it right. But that's an experience she never knew with me.
Yeah.
She always called me one, like joking around. And for the first time, I went, no, I'm a bastard. There you go. You just learned something new.
You're stupid, bro.
But no, but it's that simple thing.
Yeah,
Like,
it is. It really is.
You can go, prime example, you go grocery shopping, right? You're counting all the price tags up.
Hey, Briggs, that'll be me.
Right?
Yeah.
And you've got it in your head, say, $95, right? You've got $100 in your hand, right? She's the girl or the
What's up,
guy
Briggs?
scans it all through, right? And he says $89. And you're thinking to yourself, how? But there's a new experience for you because you just learned you overcounted. Smallest thing, biggest experience in your life. Every small detail always counts.
Yeah, absolutely. And to follow up on that question, chat, you know what? I think I might make this like the last question, even though I have a good amount here.
Who's the leprechaun?
And
Who's the
chat,
Irishman?
and chat, hey chat, do me a favor. I want you guys to answer this, because this one is kind of like, this one is important. Okay, this one pertains to like everybody, and I know it does. So I'm gonna type it up on screen really quick here.
We're not donating for Jack to get a new wheelchair.
Bro, I'm weak, bro. Damn, you just called him old as fuck. Damn, bro. All right, so
he was around when the wheel was invented.
God damn, bro. Damn, you just throwing low, bros. You guys, answer this one really quick. We'll leave off on this one, okay? I want to continue, but I don't know if you guys want to hear more, but or see more. But here's one right here, okay? So here's one right here, and I'm gonna show it on screen, okay? Right here. And this one goes, how do you manage negative self-talk or self-doubt? Now, this is a huge one, okay? And the reason why I say huge is because, man, there are so many experiences, but so much that goes into this. Like, where do we start? Okay, so let me give you an example. Okay, now there's been moments where I fucked up, right? And
You got married.
Oh my! Right, I signed that contract. No, just kidding. No.
You signed your life away.
Yeah,
Don't you?
signed
Just
my
need the
fucking life
insurance
away.
money now.
No. So there's been moments where either I fucked up or like I failed. Right, I failed. Let's just put failed. Failure is a big one here. I failed, right? And oh my goodness, I have talked shit to myself so much, when if I failed or if I didn't like do as good as I thought I was going to, and I just doubted myself. I just doubted myself in so many negative ways, and that, I mean, I think you can bring these two together because they're pretty much, it happens at the same time pretty much. I doubted like my capabilities of doing something just because I failed, and I told myself like, you're a failure, you're not gonna be anything, and you're not worthy, pretty much, and you're not like the greatest or whatever. And it was just so much negativity, And I just fed that to myself. And nothing got better. Nothing got better. I realized that nothing got better. And I was like, dude, well, how come things aren't getting better? But it was something clicked, and they're like, bro, you're fucking, you're feeding your brain this. You're feeding your emotions. You're feeding yourself this. Like,
You're feeding your demon.
Right. You're feeding what it wants. Yeah, you're exactly feeding your demon. And I said, you know what? All right. Okay, this is enough about this. And I remember at one point in time, I said, you know, because I mean, at that point, I was drinking heavily. I fucking was drinking like a 30 pack by myself. You know what I mean? Like, you know, or along with my uncle or my families. We're just downing them. And I was just like the heaviest.
Young and dumb.
Pretty much. I was the heaviest that I was ever. I was smoking cigarettes, you know, the most ever. Like that, you know. And I was, and I said, you know what? Nah. I said at one point, because this is when I had my first kid, and I'm like, wait, hold on, why are you being selfish right now? You're thinking about yourself only in a certain way. And I said, you know what? Hold on. I said, hey, you got a fucking daughter, dude. You got your kid, right? This is what I'm talking about. So you got your kid. Hey, you got to be healthy for this kid. When this kid grows, you got to make sure to like be capable of like keeping up with the kid and doing all of this, because there's gonna be so much activities. But at the same time, like, for yourself, my guy, like, why are you doing this to yourself? Literally, I was telling myself, like, why are you doing this to yourself? After that self-talk, like that negative self-talk, like, and then went to positive, I said, you know what? I said, nah. From one day to the other, I literally went cold turkey of smoking cigarettes, which is extremely difficult if you haven't gone through it. That wasn't the first time, but this time, which was the fourth time, I literally stuck with it. I hadn't smoked like that. So I went cold turkey. I stopped drinking, especially heavily like that. Okay. And I started eating healthy. I started incorporating exercise. I started doing all of these positive things and telling myself positive affirmations, and feeding myself all of this love and all of this care, right? You got this. You can do this. Like, you know, just pushing myself. Like, if I didn't want to do it, I said, you know what? Nah, push yourself, Jay. Continue. Don't stop here. Don't cheat yourself. Don't cheat yourself. If you can't do that last, you know, whatever it is, give it your best. Give it the best. So anyways, out of all of that, the end of it was me literally losing like 60 pounds, healthy weight. Me having so much more confidence in myself. So much more confidence. I'm talking about my confidence just went boom out the roof. I looked great. I felt great. My energy levels were like boom. And so I managed that, knowing that if I can take care of myself and if I can love myself in that way, then everything else will follow. And as you can tell, you know, man, I managed all of that by putting positive shit in my life. Positive thoughts, positive self-talk, positive confidence or belief in myself, you know what I mean? And it worked out. It worked out, and I'm happy. Really quick, before we move on any further, I want to give a huge shout out to Master Knight. It is his birthday. Chat, let's go ahead and say happy birthday to Master Knight. Happy birthday, Master Knight. Let me sing to you really quick. Okay. Hold on. I'm waiting for somebody to mute his mic really quick. There you go. He muted it.
No.
All right, Master Knight. This one's for you, handsome fella. It is your birthday. I didn't forget. I love you, bro. Always and forever, my guy. Okay. I'll probably be one of the first ones singing you happy birthday, or the first one. So here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Master Knight. Happy birthday to you. Let's go, baby. Happy birthday, bro. Happy birthday, brother man. If you're still here, my guy, happy freaking birthday, bro. Princess Diva goes, thank you for everything, Chicken Turkey Head. I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. It's been an amazing one. 1 year and 2 months. Hey, let's go. I love you, girl. Thank you so much for that comment. That means the world to me. Thank you so freaking much for that comment. Love you too, Master Knight, dude. You're amazing. You're growing, bro. You're growing, handsome. You growing. Oh my God, you were like a young teen when I first met you, but you growing, bro. Keep it going, okay? You keep pushing. What's up?
If I put a quote in the chat that is probably one of the best things I've ever heard.
Go ahead, brother man. I don't mind. Love you, bro.
Let's see if anybody can figure out who actually said this. Once you read it, I'll let you read it out.
What we do for ourselves. Hold on, let me put it over here on the screen as well. What we do for ourselves dies with us. What we do for others and the world remains and is immortal. Oof. Oh, we love you, Princess Diva. Thank you so much. Have a great night. Thank you for kicking back. I know this was a different stream, okay? But I felt like this was needed, and it's so true. It's been so true.
This is yeah, but that quote there, that is probably one to live by as well. For anybody for like negative self-talk and self-doubt. Now, does anybody know who actually said that? I got JJ confused. Oh my God.
For real.
I got JJ confused.
I'm like, excuse me? Hold on real quick, because I've seen a lot.
Don't you dare Google this. Do not you dare.
I'm not Googling shit. I have it right here. I'm not Googling shit. Is that Abraham Lincoln?
Nope.
Fuck.
Do you want me to tell you?
Albert Einstein.
There you go.
I'm Albert fucking Einstein. Good, chat, really quick. Hold on.
I have that keyboard click. I fucking heard that.
I did it. That was it. I'm fucking good. It was
Albert Einstein. It was actually in his later years. He actually said this. This was before, obviously, he passed away. And that was something he actually did say at a lecture. And it was actually, I remember this word for word because it was also in my room where I was training, above the door, before we went out for PT, before we went out in the field exercising, before we went to the firing range. We had that above the door. You know.
You know, this one touches a lot. This one touches. This one affects me a lot because I've seen this one. I think a while back, and I'm happy that you brought this one out because honestly, this one goes deep. This one is extremely deep. This one literally talks about how life is supposed to be for everybody.
And it should.
You know, Ashley's, I love this. I love that you said that because that on what we're talking about right now, that speaks it. It is so easy to negatively reflect on yourself, and that in itself is very true. And she goes, I do it all the time, even when I'm playing Warzone. I suck, she tells herself, but I keep playing. I want to lose weight, but the temptation is real. Very true. There's a lot of temptations out there, but I keep going. And she goes, I keep going because I know that where I end up, I will be happy and I will be proud. Abso-freaking-lutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. And hands down, I'm happy that you understand both sides. I understand because yes, all of that bad shit, right, we have it, but you end up following it with the positive and you're pretty much telling your brain and obviously when you're reading something or when you hear something, you remember the last part of whatever it is easier, and that last part will keep you pushing. That last part will make it so much easier for you. And yes, you're right, you will be happy and you will be proud, and you should be proud of yourself. Okay, you should be proud of yourself, and you don't need anybody to tell you that they're proud of you, even though I still tell you every so often, I'm so proud of you. If you tell yourself you are proud of yourself, that is self-validation that you can do anything and you're capable of doing anything and everything in your own way by yourself. You know what I mean? And that and to sum that up, there's one word, and that means confidence. That builds that confidence like no other. So you keep going, girl. Keep at it. Yeah.
There's no such thing as impossible. Because if that was the case, how did we learn to fly? How did we learn to sail? To drive?
Yeah, exactly.
To go to the moon. To go to the moon. Now we're going to Mars.
I thought you were gonna go to something cheesy. I thought you were gonna say something.
No, I'm being serious.
If it was impossible,
there's
why
no
is the word possible and impossible? I thought you were gonna say that.
The word impossible is a word. It is a simple word in a dictionary that can be put with any sentence written on paper. But in life, nothing is impossible.
Oof, hold on real quick. I'm gonna have to stop you there. Oof, this is deep. Hold. Wait a minute. Hold on. I gotta choose to this one right here. Hold on. Hold on real quick. Hold on. I'm gonna cry you later. Hold on. First off, she goes, a year ago, I would have never said any of this or have been this open with people that I've never met. And she follows up with this other glorious statement here. I am happy you did this. You created a safe space, a community that understands each other. Oh my Lanza.
That's only because I slow my accent down.
About the understanding part is fucking
I know. No, but
cheers to that. Really quick, let me get a moment of silence. Let me cherish these words real quick. So, okay, because honestly, really quick, that is one of the main reasons why I am and do what I do on a daily. Okay, that is hands down one of the main reasons. Okay. And I appreciate those words. Oh my God. Hold on, girl. And if I'm being honest, I typed that. Whoa. Dude.
Breathe, man. Breathe.
Oh.
Breathe. Stop holding your breath, JJ.
Hold on. Wow, girl.
She just hit the nail on the head.
Let me.
Yeah. Take a minute.
God damn. You know, I gotta. Cheers to that. Okay. God, you touched my motherfucking heart. Hold on. I almost cried. Thank you.
That one's at the ballpark.
Right here. Cheers to that.
Yep.
Honestly, cheers to those words. Master Knight, I love you, bro. But if you're still here, still happy birthday. Haven't forgot. Still love you. Still gonna have you remember I love you. Right here. Cheers. Thank you so much, Ashes. I love that. No, Miss Castillo comes in with the love too. Cheers. That is deep. Now, I was gonna keep that one the last one, but let us continue a little bit, okay?
Yeah.
So the next question is, Chad. Hold on, let me type it up in here so that way you guys can You guys can see it as well, okay? Because this one, you know, for example, you know how you're like before you were in class and you had a question, but sometimes you were scared to like raise your hand to answer the question because you felt like it was fucking stupid and like you thought it wasn't like worthy enough for for you to like do all of that.
You didn't want to be the guy that got it wrong first time.
but it might have been like a question where everybody could fucking benefit from that.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you know what I'm talking about, chat, now this question is kind of something like that, okay? This is something like that. So this one is, can you share any strategies for coping with failure or rejection? Now this question, obviously, the reason why I put that with that little story is because if you answer this question either in the chat or one of us answers it, it might help somebody else in their own way where they might think they can't handle it or they don't have any coping strategies or anything like that. Okay. So let me go ahead and answer this really quick, and I'll keep it short and then I'll pass it on over to Subnova. Now, coping with failure or rejection. The rejection part, there's only been like a handful of moments where I got rejected for something, okay? This is more so of like the failure part, okay? Because failure, I'm such a competitive person in a way, you know, and if I fail at something, I'm so devastated. God damn. So with coping with the failure part, yeah, obviously we get beat up, and we literally like just this goes back also to the negative self-talk or the negative self-doubt, right? But I'll tell you this, a strategy for coping with failure that I have not only told myself, but I distilled this into my kids as well. If you fail at something, okay, first off, before you do everything, before you're like trying or whatever it is, I always tell myself or my kids, like, do your best. Do your best first off, okay? Make sure you're like giving it your all. Make sure you're doing your best, okay? And if you fail, it doesn't mean that is the last opportunity you're going to have, okay? And I tell myself, like, hey, you may fail at something, right? You may fail at whatever, whatever it is. And if it doesn't go my way, yeah, I feel a little bad, but I cope with that in the sense of like, look, it was just this time. It's not the end of the world. This isn't the last opportunity I'm going to have with this. You know what I mean? Go ahead, get right back up and try again. But the main key to this is to learn from that failure and learn from the mistakes that you did prior to. Apply whatever you can learn from that to the next time and try again. And if you fail at that, you might have gone even further. But again, get your ass right back up and continue to try again. And it's better than, and let me tell you this, Subnova brought it out earlier as well, okay? Take that fucking risk or you lose the chance, okay? Now, in other terms, in other saying, if you don't take that chance or that opportunity, you're going to live a life full of regret. You're going to regret that you didn't try again. You're going to regret that you didn't, want to even take that opportunity to see if you could even succeed just even a little bit. You know what I mean? So don't live a life full of regret, okay? Push yourself. Get right back up. Try again. And I tell myself positive talk like that. You know what I mean? You got this. You can do it. You're amazing. You're awesome. Positive affirmations. You're awesome. You're great. You'll be successful. It'll go a long way. So that's just my way. That's just what I do in a way. And I don't know if you guys can take that, but take it as is. You know what I mean? And chat, if you guys want to chime in, you know what I mean? What's up, Daniel? How you doing? Ashlers goes, failing is a part of life. What's that quote? Fall down 7 times, stand up 8. How fucking yeah? Hell yeah. I don't think that's like the exact saying of the quote itself, but that has the meaning behind that is what it is. Yes. Absolutely, hands down. And honestly, like what was the quote by Sylvester Stallone in Rocky? It's not about how many times you get knocked down. It's about how many times you get back up. It's not about how hard you get hit. It's about how hard you keep getting hit. Right. There you go, you little shit with that little kid voice, little squeaker voice. Yes,
I know the quote you're talking about. So, it's something about it's not how many times you get hit.
Right.
It's about how hard you get hit.
And you get right back up.
And you keep on going.
And you get right back up. Yeah. And you keep going. Absolutely. You know what I mean? And that's important. That's important. But you got to learn. You got to learn from it. Because if you fail and you're failing because you make the same mistake and you're not learning anything from it, you're not growing really. You're not growing. You're stuck in the same spot, you know, so. He does sound like a chipmunk. Oh, you got a piggyback right? You cheating on me with my piggyback rights? Oh, how dare! No more piggyback rights for me.
Here we go.
I give you that. No, just kidding. I love you, babies. Love you. Good night. Did you enjoy the movie? Okay. Love you. Good night. Sweet dreams. He does sound like a chipmunk. He really does.
That sounds like a chipmunk. I do not sound like a chipmunk. I'm off there. No, but Corbin, she had many strategies. Probably the one that, as you said.
Put your normal voice. Put your normal voice. Put your normal voice.
Wait, you want the new voice? Here eyes. Okay. It's
Your
already
voice.
up there.
Your voice.
Which one? This one? Do I have this voice? But on a serious note, like, one, obviously, like you said, take no risks or lose a chance. I've lived by that as long as I have. I live by the motto, that's tattoo, but it says do not go gentle and get your minds out of the car. I don't mean it in that sense. Okay? Let's just be clear, because a lot of people have said minds in the car.
I know, Ashes, I know.
But no, I don't think he was. I do not sound like Calvin, I do not sound like Theodore, and I definitely don't sound like freaking... What was the other one? Can't remember. I just watched the movie the other day with my kids. But no, when it comes to, like, rejection and that.
Honestly, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't understand a word you said. You still got that voice on.
Would you stop? Seriously. But no, one of the things that I learned, and this was another thing I got taught when I was younger.
I really can't understand you.
Regret nothing. Forgive everything. Because unless you put that effort in, like you said, you're gonna go 10 years ahead of your life and think back 10 years, right? You're gonna realize, why didn't I do that? Why didn't I ask that girl out? Why didn't I ask that guy for a buck to help me out? Why didn't I get that spare key made? You know? Why didn't it is better not to regret and just forgive. And people can't understand me, that's great. There's no way my voice sounds squeaky. JJ, what the fuck?
I didn't do shit, bro. You see, ever since you turned that on, it just stays.
Oh, wait. Hold on. I was putting the fucking XLR.
You did it not. You were dead ass serious too. What? He thought I was playing.
I thought you were messing with me. What's the first time you've done that to me? And what's the first time? Stop it, JJ.
Holy. He just sounds so funny trying to be serious, bro.
Is this one better?
Yeah.
Is this one better?
Yeah.
Does this one sound better?
Yeah.
Can you understand me now?
Yeah. Yeah. Bruh. We didn't understand.
I literally had to unmute the stream because I'm like, and I just clocked at the corner of my eye because obviously you've got the Go XLR Mini.
I do
right?
right here. Yeah.
I've got the big one where it's got the extra buttons that says megaphone, robot, hard tune, and FX.
Yeah.
Right? And obviously I was cleaning around it real quick while you were talking. I was listening, and I've accidentally hit this button and it does this.
Bro, my man.
Oh,
my man. All of that. Did y'all
But
did y'all catch any of that? We're gonna move
probably
on with the
not.
next.
I'm probably gonna have to say this all again, aren't I?
No, you know you ain't. We're moving on. No, that was like fucking 3 minutes worth of.
Here, laddie, can you hear me now?
I'm weak.
Oh, can't believe I did that. That's a podcast moment right there, isn't it? That is a podcast moment.
Hell yeah, that is. Hell yeah, that is. Well, chat, any other thoughts in the chat? Any other questions you have? I'll pop it up here. I'll pop it up down up on the stream if you guys on the screen. If you guys have any other questions, either
I know, Tina.
Either yeah, he did. He thought I was fucking with them. Yeah. Look at him. He's like, fuck, I don't even want to.
Here's a question for everybody.
I don't even want to look at the screen. Look at it. Yeah.
I'm sitting here in my work gear. Come on, I've just done a long
I
shift.
got you. I got you. Go ahead. Ask that question.
I forgot what I was going to ask now.
Cheers to that. That was funny.
Hey, you got to take those moments when you can get them. Come on, I got your ass a few times with that.
Bro,
JJ.
that was golden, bro.
How many times have I got you, JJ? How many times have I got you with certain moments?
A good couple times.
I think the best one was the moment I got you in that little custom tournament on Verdansk. And you didn't see the rotation, my guy, and I came around that building, the hospital. You thought I was stream sniping you. You genuinely
I was like, bro, why you looking at the stream? What you doing, motherfucker? You little shit.
And it was actually, and because Demon had died and whatnot, and it was afterwards, and I thought, I gotta watch that again. How did I get you? Because I just got Donk off the roof and Felix. I just got the double on them. I didn't know where you went. And I was like, and then obviously I did get you, and I was like, I gotta watch that. I don't know how I did that. And then when I watched that, I saw the look on your face. You're like, wait, what? What? How the I was like, but that same custom,
up, Michael?
I got Donk in the first game on that hillside, didn't I, from the window?
Mm-hmm.
He was
pissed
me that game. He was pissed
really,
that game.
really quick though. Really quick. Chad, I want to go ahead and ask you this question, okay? And all of you try to answer it if you can, okay? And it could be anything. What are you most grateful for in life? What are you mostly grateful for in life? Hold on. Let me go ahead. Actually, let me go ahead and pop this up here.
JJ, you're asking a tough one there.
What are you
That's
grateful
probably your
for?
toughest question of the night.
What are you grateful for in life?
That has got to be the toughest question tonight you've actually asked anybody. In general.
Your son. Yes. That is relatable. Not only to like Subnova, to the parents, in the chat if there's any. Zaza, Teeners, myself, our kids, right?
I'm going to say something completely different.
Go ahead. Let's hear it.
My life. For all the hards I've been through, the darkness that I've seen, the side of myself that I didn't recognize, what I am now. I'm a father. I've been a bouncer since the day I left the military. I've got good friends. I've got a great family. I'm just going to say life in general. My life as it is. I wouldn't have met Ashley, Jet, Tina and all that without the likes of you, JJ. I wouldn't have met some of the people I met through Flex and whatnot through basically YouTube in general. Like I said, it's not about whose community, that community, next community. The way I look at it, we're all one community. But I wouldn't be where I am now if it wasn't for people like yourself being in my life, the chat being in my life, my family, my everything in my life in general.
Right.
I wouldn't be where I am.
Right.
As Monday. What?
So, Teeners, I understand where you're coming from with that. And that is amazing. That is amazing because that has a lot to play with, a lot of things, literally.
I was just looking at Ashley's comment, not Tina's, but
I was I know why she said it, and more power to you because there's a lot of other people that can't say the same. I will tell you this, you guys keep doing what you're doing because you guys are being amazing. You guys are amazing, not only with one another, but obviously there's ups and downs, but with the kids and stuff like that, I know your kids, it's a little difficult in some sort of ways, just understanding of what I've gathered from me knowing you. So, kudos to you guys. Ashlers, what you have mentioned, again, Jetty, girl, that is a main one for me as well. Main one for me. But this one is also amazing right here. Waking up every morning. Being able to wake the fuck up every morning to live your life. You know what I mean? To be able to have those opportunities, to breathe, to eat.
She basically put it in words that
literally
less than mine. Yeah.
simple and short, but fucking extraordinary. Huge impact in those words right there. Being able to still tell my parents and friends I love them. Yes, that is another one. Friends and family, another big one. Absolutely. Being up to grind. Yes, absolutely huge. Having the freedom. Yes. You know what I'm happy about? I'm happy that I got all my limbs. You know what I mean? I got thumbs. I got my toes.
Oh, well. No offense, JJ. I can say that one.
I got my shil. No, just kidding. I just kidding. I got everything that makes me who
Everything's in the correct order.
I just switch things up a little bit.
No, but that's what I meant by that's such a hard question. Really to say
quick.
just
No,
one
it
thing.
is. No, it is. Yeah, because you can't
It
just
is.
pinpoint it at one thing. Yeah.
No, you can't.
Miss Castillo, hold on really quick. I want to hear her thoughts. She's been kind of a little quiet. Come here, beautiful. Come here, beautiful. Come on. Let's hear one thing before we end up cutting this. One thing from you. Please. Pretty please. I know, because she's like, on the other side of the screen.
She's like, nope.
What you mean? Like that.
She's got that innocent halo above her head, as she says it, by the way.
Innocent my ass. Innocent my ass. Shameful.
Hey, hold on. Miss Garcia's actually been really nice to me, so I can actually say that.
No, she's nice.
She's never said anything negative to me. Just your ass.
hold on. It's not even has to do with negative things, you know? Shit. They're like, Jake, what are you talking about? I'm sorry. Yeah, that's the inside one. That's the inside one. But nah, she's so amazing. I've been knowing her for so long, dude. Super long.
Well, like I said, when I first met them, obviously through you, and then both Castillo and Ashley came through. Hold on. You okay there? You're supposed to drink it, JJ, not wash with it.
Bruh. I just cracking up, bruh.
Oh, right in the eye. He's used to that.
You're fucking stupid. Sure, I'm grateful for my health, to be honest. I see people go through so much as being a pharmacy tech. Yes, that's a big one. I mean, people with cancer, there's a lot of cancer, there's a lot of diseases out there, there's a lot of like, even from the smallest thing, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure you see a lot of it, and it's scary because it puts like even more worry into your head, like anything can happen, you know? So with that being said, yes, health, yes, be grateful for it. Yes, that's a big one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That
absolutely.
could be anyone.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's terrible. It's even more terrible when you see that it's you know, kids are going through some shit, and it makes me question so much of why kids, oh my God, it touches my soul, why kids have to go through something like that, you know?
I'll be honest, JJ. I
but-
think that's the one thing I'm glad I live in the UK, because obviously US, for kids especially, yous have seen some of the most hurtful things ever. You know, I've seen it overseas with the military, but you guys live with that every day.
Oh man, dude, it's so.
And you know what I'm talking about when I say kids in situations.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
with high schools and whatnot.
Yeah,
I've seen the
yeah.
news.
Yeah.
You know,
just like shootings and like everything else that oh.
well,
it's-
well, here's one for you. Last year, I remember seeing this tweet. And a guy actually did a video on this about somebody he knew.
What's up,
right?
Clown? No. Yeah.
And there was a drive-by in his area.
Mhm.
And the bullet went through his wall. And do you want to know what stopped it? A gaming monitor.
Oh my God, bro.
And he was sitting there playing Call of Duty.
How ironic.
You know, talk about 3D entertainment. He literally he nearly got a bullet to the head or to his chest, wherever it was going to land, right? And his gaming monitor saved his life. You know, that could happen
Yeah,
up
but
any moment. You know what I
there's
mean?
a lot. Yeah, I know. There's a lot of things that happen everywhere. But yeah,
And-
in the sense of also thinking about how the U.S. Portrays only some negative ass shit through the media. Negative,
Oh, listen.
like pure fucking negative shit. Like there ain't nothing. There maybe might one little hint of sprinkle of goodness, but I
Yeah.
mean, oh my goodness, like they have manipulated all of
JJ,
that. It's so corrupted, and
not
they're
just
hiding
news.
other. They're hiding shit other behind that's corrupted.
But
That's
it's
going
not just
on.
news that does that. Social media
Yeah.
does that as well.
Well,
There's a lot of good on. That's a
well,
lot of good
I'll
on
tell you,
social media.
on social media, look, specifically like TikTok is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you can find dude. There's so much information that is like actual fact and what's going on in life, like actual in real life IRL. Than in the media, like the news media and news outlets and stuff like that. You find way more like legit shit that is happening. People taking pictures of fucking UFOs recently out in Las Vegas, like actual ships and
no, but that's what I'm saying. Definitely
But yeah, there is
there's
that
also
too
that
as well.
negative side to it.
There is also that negative side as well,
which we can't control. We cannot control what others do, what others portray.
Really,
we can only control our own portray in life,
right,
to others.
Hey,
that's
chat.
That's the best way.
Chat. I would hate to end it. I know you guys are like saying like, "Damn, Jay, this is boring," which I don't think. I'm having a blast actually. This is like so fucking chill, and I'm really enjoying this. Especially like whoever like got up in here and was confident enough to come up in here to kick back and answer some questions, especially like regarding in their life and whatever it is. I'm grateful for the opportunity, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it there. Okay, now if any of you are on, okay, I might get on some Warzone, maybe, if we have enough. Anyways, maybe do it again. Maybe, yeah. Maybe one more time. Maybe. You ugly. We're gonna go ahead and call it there. Chat, thank you guys so much for coming through. Once again, you guys made this a blast. Thank you for partaking into the questions itself as well. And I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I don't think I updated today's inspirational quote, but I will read the one we had yesterday. If we can pop the quote down up in the chat. I don't know when the next time I will be doing any of this. I don't think it'll be anytime soon because you guys hated it so much.
I don't know how people can hate it, but you got to remember it is a Friday night. And question, did you tell people you were going to do this?
No.
Right, there's your problem. Now, if you'd have told everybody what you were doing.
Nah.
No.
I don't want to bug them.
No, but you know what I mean. Like, give everybody a heads up.
I know what
you were doing. Then
I know what you mean.
I reckon you would have definitely got more of a response to it.
Yeah, I feel it.
But
I think so too. Honestly, I cherish who comes through. Genuinely.
Why not do this once a month?
And what is it? Not generically. Fucking not naturally. Organically. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Organically. Whoever comes through organically, they know the process. They were here first. You know what I mean? And from there, if they want to spread the word to anybody else, that's perfectly fine with me. But yesterday's inspirational quote, I'll read it for today. Today's inspirational quote: I can't accept failure. Oh, which is one of the topics we're talking about. Everyone fails at something, but I cannot accept not trying. Okay, that's something I cannot accept. So you got to keep pushing, okay? Keep striving for better. I love you guys. Thank you so much for coming through. Appreciate you to whoever came through. Appreciate to Princess Diva and Vinny for the dono. Appreciate it. Much love. Appreciate Subnova for coming through. Diva, Vinny, Jackie Jack. Appreciate you guys for, sharing your side and your thoughts on these questions. Subnova, thank you so much, brother man. Appreciate you,
no
my
problem.
guy.
Like I said, it's nice to actually do something like this once in a while.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. Seriously, absolutely. It was
People
great.
get to see the other side of us, not just the gamer, not just the, they actually get to see. Like, you wouldn't see me like this ever.
No,
normally.
No, he just got out of his play. He smells like shit
I
right now.
literally just,
Motherfucker needs to
coming
take a
from
shower.
work,
I can smell
came
his
onto the-
armpits from over here.
no,
Motherfucker
but-
looks crusty, dusty. Nah, just kidding.
See, there's me doing something nice for you, coming through at fucking like 3 in the morning, trying to be nice.
Hey, you chose. I appreciate it. I love it.
Shut
I
your
love
ass
you.
up.
I love
but
you.
no, but like,
love you.
what I mean
What's
is,
up, bro?
like, they're getting to see a different side to us all.
Yeah.
Because
to
we
know
can
a little
sit
bit
here.
more,
Yeah, no, but we can sit here, we can game till our heart's content anytime. But when you get something like this, where there's real questions in real life, where people can just sit back, relax, and like share experiences and that, like you said earlier, it sometimes helps others better than it helps yourself.
Right.
If
If anybody learned
and-
anything from this, hey, take it as is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
With a grain of salt. But we appreciate y'all for focusing, listening, and partaking in this if you did. Love you, love you, love you. We're going to go ahead and call it there. J-Fam, I love you. Always and forever. Remember, spread that love and positivity, baby. Subnova, thank you so much, handsome. Thank you so much, brother man. Appreciate you. I love you, my guy. Keep being you, okay, handsome? Keep being amazing.
Always.
Always. I love you.
Let's get this done.
Captain Price, that is ugly ass.
Well, I could do the soap one if you want. Well, soap there. You got to remember, soap's from Scotland, so I can do the soap one just as good as he does it.
Hey, Miss Castillo and Ashlers, if you guys are like, let me know, okay? All right.
Don't
okay?
tempt me.
All right,
Don't
love
tempt
you.
me.
Okay.
It's off.
All right. I love
Don't
you.
tempt me.
Okay. I love you.
Y'all stay
Okay.
safe.
You too. Bye.